Danny, you must be delighted with that as well. That clean sheet on the road against 5 wins out of the last 6 on the road, isn't it?
Yeah, delighted to win. I think whatever the performance, whatever the scoreline, you've got to win after that poor performance. And 0 points against York. It's important that we gave the 500-600 fans something to sing about. And I thought we did that. I thought we played really well. But at half time, we're thinking, don't let it be one of those games where we play well at no points or 1 point. So we got the goal. Fair play for Banksy. Great ball, man. You're getting on a good head of that. You can't underestimate what a good header that is. That little bit of hair he's still got at the front. So he deserved that because he played a couple of positions today and worked his socks off. So hearts in your mouth at the end with the clearance off the line and the goalies coming up. But like I've said many a time earlier in the season, to do well, you've got to look back on moments like today. You've got to defend situations like that. You've got to come here and win, especially after disappointment against York, I keep mentioning. So yeah, massive 3 points. Woking drew, seems to be back on, but yeah, we can now go to Eastleigh and know that we've got to get a win, because we've got to impress those home supporters, because they've been a little bit frustrated recently, rightly so.
He deserved all the 3 points though, would you say, over the balance of the play?
Yeah, definitely. I think you only deserve it once the ref throws a final whistle. You know, if we played like that and draw 1-1, then we did deserve it, because either we defended badly and let them score, or didn't take a chances. So the scoreline doesn't lie, regardless of possession stats or whatever you want to talk about. One thing I'd say is that I think you saw the manager said in there that the players played with an identity. You can see the way they were set up and playing, so that's fair play to the players for carrying out the game plan. And after they do that, you're then hoping they make the correct decision to cross or to score or to dribble. And I think you saw Banksy made the right decision to cross. Hindsight's great, I know. And then Maddie made the great decision to get in the box and sort of really good contact on the header. So yeah, it was won by 2 good moments from individual players. And then after that, you know, you take the 1-0, you want the ref to hurry up and blow the whistle. When you get those corners at the end, as I say, it's a bit nerve-wracking for everyone behind that goal. But I think them all being there making that noise help keep the ball out.
A couple of players to pick on really. Joe quickly, I mean, how unlucky is he today, smacking that shot against the crossbar and then getting to good areas as well?
Yeah, I think it was a good save. You know, I'm only going from that angle there to there, so I might be wrong, but I'm sure it was a good save. Yeah, worked his socks off and then set up there. You know, Andy comes on. Paul McCallum couldn't play today for obvious reasons, so you know we've got good strength in numbers. Raheem sadly had to come off at a very tight hamstring, but hopefully it's precautionary. He didn't come in the second half, so hopefully he should be okay for the weekend. But looking all round, really, Quasi's back, looking like his old self. You know, we're looking strong for the final few games.
I imagine Ross's hand was a bit low on Friday, but you know, goalkeepers quickly into the action, aren't they, as well? What a vital save that was at the back end.
Great save. What distribution was good, and I think it's decision making, isn't it? Really, with all sorts of players, and for goalkeepers, it's when to come out and be that sweeper keeper, and when just to clear your lines. And I think for 99.9% of Ross's game time, he's got it nailed on. I think obviously hindsight's great, like I keep saying, and I think you could turn back time, he'd do things a bit different. But yeah, he allowed a few mistakes now and then. As long as they are now and then, Ross is an excellent goalie, and he was brilliant today.
Are you finding it easier to play away from home than at home at the moment?
Well, the results would say that. You know, I'd probably like to beg to differ, because we want to make it a fortress at home. I think Altrincham and Halifax are only 2 wins in whatever the time scale is, 6 weeks, 7, I don't know, I might be wrong with that. And away from home, we're doing ever so well. Would we rather play more games at home than away, despite that course? You know, because we got 8,500 last game, and there was no excuses not to win that game, and no excuses at all. So we have to hopefully learn from that. There's a bit of pressure, you know, because of the recent game against York. You want to go against East, it's going to be another big crowd. Against Torquay, another big crowd. 2 teams want to come and stifle us, and you've got to beat that. You've got to beat all those things to be successful, and we've got to deal with the pressure of a big crowd and embrace it, because they know to get behind us.